So you call up your accountant or your bookkeeper and you say, will I make payroll next week? So I'm not an accountant or a CPA, so always check with one for any tax or financial advice. But today we're going to be talking about if you can answer the question, will I make payroll next week? There's a couple things that you can look at if you have QuickBooks Online, and we'll talk about those. So the most important thing obviously is cash flow. So when it comes down to it, obviously, when you look at your bank balance or your statement balance, you can't always go by that because obviously you could have checks in process that haven't cashed yet. I mean, similar to like your personal bank account, you can have one balance if you look at your bank statement. You can also look at your bank balance in QuickBooks Online to determine if you have like outstanding checks that are still going to get cashed by your vendors, or maybe you know that you have like an automated payment that's going to come out at a certain point in time in the month. All things to check on, and will help you determine if you're going to make that payroll next week. One other thing to check, you can check to see your accounts receivable. Obviously, if you have a accounts receivable aging report and you show that a certain customer hasn't paid in 60 or 90 plus days, you can't really count on that money coming in that a customer is going to pay and have you or allow you to make payroll. Obviously, you can step up your efforts for payment collection. So that's one thing you can do. And QuickBooks Online also has a cash flow planner. So one thing you can do to check out and find out like if that payroll is going to be made with all the different obligations that you might have. So a few things to check on to determine if you're going to make that payroll next week. We also have another talk out there about different loans that you can take in order to make that payroll happen, or you might just have to make arrangements that a certain vendor or supplier doesn't get paid. So one more place you can check on is accounts payable. Maybe you have a certain payment coming due, but you might be able to stretch that payment out before you actually have to send that payment out before making payroll. So some things to check on. Just so you know, I am a certified QuickBooks ProAdvisor, and if you do need help with your bookkeeping, I can help. So hey, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.